Right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream, and you're on YouTube and on Discord. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And thank you, Zibo, for giving me version E14 just now. The guys here are jealous. They are jealous. So, anyway, guys, sorry about that. I hope you're going to enjoy watching the flight. And I mean, you guys are welcome to help me find more errors and shout when you see something. So let me know if you spot something if I miss it. So good afternoon and welcome. Um, yeah, timing was perfect. Hello, Steel. So we are still testing the same route because we know what to expect and what not. So it's going to be less of a surprise and easier to spot things that go wrong. And it's a shortish flight, so we're going to go up to flight level 250, runway 28 left to take off, runway 05 to land, and we're going to keep our eyes on all kinds of things, LNAV, VNAV, direct to. We're going to land on the other side, exactly like the last flight as well. Once we've landed, we'll use the safe flight situation, go back to the direct to, and see if that works. Yeah, that's about it. Anything you guys want to add here on Discord?
No, other than waiting anticipation.
Okay.
No, we're not talking to you anymore.
I'm sorry, Mac. Nice early finish from work for me. Excellent, Steve. Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, you're not going to miss much if you quickly want to take a shower or something because the action is going to happen from top of the descent downwards. So if you want to take a quick 20, 30 minutes, go do that. And there's Krista as well.
I put on my extra glasses tonight, Nico,
Okay, cool.
just because.
Yeah, just because. Excellent. Okay, no, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't think I opened the doors yet. Let's have a look. See. Nope. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the motions. You guys have fun. You're welcome to chat away and yeah, just follow along. 16.9. Or 0.3. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Exactly what we need. Guys, I am on Iveo. You guys should be able to see me if you guys are still flying with, eh? Ouch, Steve, that's not good, man.
Ground to cockpit. Time acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Move that out of the way. And that's our little familiar little flight again. And by the way, hello Linda. She said hello to me twice already, so I don't hold it against her if she doesn't speak now. I think I might have done that a little bit far or something. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what it is? It's me being an idiot. See,
You haven't
multitasking.
got your ground power on.
Yeah, that's the problem. Thanks, Mac. You see, my lovely wife is shouting from the bottoms of the bottom of the steps that my food's ready. I can come and fetch it, and I'm trying to say to her, I can't. I'm busy. You understand? And that's where the concentration went. Anyway, it's sorted now.
Good evening, all. Good evening, Nico.
Hello, hello. John Osborne. Hello, yes, all good, sir. Thank you. Hope you are good too. Hello, Peter. Okay, Mac. I'm going to go to the legs page after departure and arrival is set, and then we need to just check that thing you told me about, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, page 4.
Yeah. Yeah, look what I did now. Idiot. Press the wrong button. Oops. Execute. Legs. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. There. So bypass is now moving around. Okay. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah,
So
there you go, look.
recalculating. Yeah.
Eventually, after about 2 minutes, mine settled down, but
Okay.
and you can see the mileage changes as well,
Yes, I see.
and the speed.
Well, it will, because if you look at the ND,
See
you
how
can
all
see.
the drawing, yeah.
Yeah, you can
Now,
see.
right, while you're there, Nico, try, you know the speed for CF05, try once it settles, I was wondering whether if you altered the speed for CF05, say down to 180 or something.
Well, it is at 184 versus 183, depending on where the bypass comes.
But it's drawing an arc as
Yeah.
against straight things.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
Nico, I have a question.
Yeah.
maybe a dumb one, but I still have a question. That changing in the path, beta path, LNAV path, on the magenta line, that changing that's occurring,
Yeah.
is that because the FMC hasn't decided to make it a bypass yet? Or
I'm wondering.
is it premeditated in the charts? That's my question.
No, it's not
No, it's not. This
premeditated in
is
the
this is calculated on the fly. So I get what you're asking.
Yeah, yeah,
I think Zibo
exactly.
will have to answer that one for us because it might be that because we're not airborne, we're not flying yet, the calculations are off. Zibo, sorry, he's
Yeah.
talking. Let's see what he says.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly my question.
The thing is, this
Okay.
bit of the route is based on a navigation chart for Glasgow for a Cat C stroke D category aircraft. There is no way that a Cat CD chart or arrival would be approved if an aircraft such as a 737-800 couldn't fly it.
I'm with you. Okay, so this is Zibo's answer, guys. He says I can set the speed restriction at 200 knots for 206, Delta 206 kilo, which I did there. Okay, and he says that he will then analyze and fix the VNAV tonight. Okay, so
Okay.
there's a quick answer for you.
Yeah.
So he's saying it's a wrong.
It's
It's
a
a fault.
This is a bug. Yes, it's supposed to calculate it and then be stable, not jump around like this.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, I'm glad Zibo's around. I'm glad I advised you about it now, Nico.
Exactly. Thank you, Mac, and thank you, Zibo. Okay, he says I must try it at another place as well, so let's quickly do that.
While Zibo's listening, whether we're going to suffer the same problems as the 230 and 250B at TLN and Lanark. But Zibo, I think it was fix E4 where we originally resolved that problem, but it came back again. That's just for information to Zibo.
Okay, he's asked me to obviously do the speed restriction at Gal 4 as well. And I've just reported back it does the same thing. So there it seems to have. You know what?
I think
It
you may have
stabilized. It stabilized after the IRS was set.
to-
Look,
right.
IRS
Oh,
is
really?
set.
Good.
The
The
other
moment the
thing
IRS came on, it stopped.
Maybe that's what triggered this to stop when I did it as well then. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, that's logical because it can't calculate if you
Unless
don't
it's
have
got a
an IRS.
reference. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Okay. No, I'll go with that. Yeah.
So, is it a bug or is it not?
I don't know. That Zibo is the only one that can answer that. He said he'll look at the code. I've just typed what we were saying to him as well. He's typing. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, maybe if the IRS isn't aligned, it's unrealistic.
He says it's interesting. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is.
Very.
Okay, well, I'm glad we did this test. I mean, that's how we find the bugs, eh? Thanks, Mac, and thank you, Zibo.
Zibo's going to wish I'd never found your Discord, just like you do sometimes.
Nah,
Not
negative.
at all. Not at all.
Negative. We need all hands on deck. Right, okay, well, it just means we can continue, so let's continue.
Yeah.
Captain Hatch, on the fastest seatbelt sign, we do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Captain,
Down to cockpit. Crew is driving up.
properly to the way. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Out of interest, Nico, what altitude did you end up with?
250? Oh, West Flight 250.
It's all right. When I did sim brief, it gave me 19.
No, that's possible, but I force it. I don't let SimBrief decide for me. Zibo, while you are here, I spoke to an airline pilot last night, and he says that we must look at the code for the yaw damper. The yaw damper should work independently from the IRS, but I'm not sure of the parameters. He gave me pictures and stuff as well, so I don't know how relevant it is, but I'm mentioning it because he is probably watching the stream right now. So something to think about for the future if it is something that needs to be changed based upon the models that we have at our disposal. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Crew connected and bypassing inserted. Release parking brake.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Before start procedure completed.
Oh, you know what? If Kies watches the stream, he's going to say I'm an idiot. He's given me the fix already and I didn't implement it again. He's fixed Linda up a bit, eh? So that she doesn't switch on the transponder at the wrong time, and also that loop at the end where she gets stuck with what she's talking about. He's also fixed that, and I already forgot to put it in again. Hello, Antonia.
When did he fix that?
Ooh, a while ago. He actually put it somewhere, I think in the payware plugin.
Okay. I'll have to look.
So when you hear me typing like that, it's obviously when I'm speaking to Zibo, guys, so just bear with me. Right, the guys that are flying with, are you guys ready? Can we rock and roll?
You can. I've just pushed back.
Okay. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Steve, I think as far as I know, the update will be available in the payware add-on room here in Discord. I think that's where he put it.
Before start procedure completed.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Evening all.
Oh, Kevin.
Right, okay, no, they're just in time. I'm sort of ready. The tug is coming up.
I think Nico's pushing back. I heard him starting his engines there, Reg.
Yeah, that's right. I'm coming, so work out okay.
25 N2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Peter, first of all, your question. I have both SAM and AutoCAD. I'm not sure what the scenery uses. This is the Aerosoft Dublin, so whatever it uses. Then Steve, I'm not sure that text file thing. I didn't look further. I'm sorry.
25 N2.
Yeah, Steve, you put a dot in the sentence, and this stupid bot doesn't understand the dot. So please forgive it. It's not very mature in its development.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Yeah, this thing.
Flaps 5 set.
Have you got South African livery, Nico?
I beg your pardon?
It's a South African livery.
Oh, you know what happened? No, I was flying the IXEG last night. I forgot to change my livery in Ivea in the client. I apologize.
Tow is disconnected and bypass lane has been removed. Hand signal on the right source.
I thought it might have just been me.
No, it's my fault.
Yeah, it's the only thing with that. You've got to remember to change the liveries back.
There we go. Let's go.
Taxi lights on. Horizontal stabilizer trimmer not set for takeoff.
Let me just get my wheel turning again. There we go.
Trim up.
And your A-cars is running, right?
Yes, it is.
Good.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Still it is very,
Approaching
sensitive again
runways.
today. Damn it.
Before takeoff procedure completed.
On runway 28.
Stabilized.
So we're expecting a bit of a tailwind here.
Takeoff thrust set. Throttle hold.
Seem to have died down a bit.
6009 airborne.
Okay.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Runway turn off, lights off. Flaps up. And set. Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Right. Guys, there's not going to be much action until we get to top of descent, so if you will excuse me just for a minute or 3 or 4, just want to quickly enjoy the dinner while we're climbing out here. So you guys feel free to continue chatting and talking and sending messages. I'll respond when able. I'm literally sitting and listening to you guys. I'm going nowhere.
Cloud, Kevin.
You what, Reg?
Cloud.
Oh, right.
Roger, to answer your question, no, we do have the odd and the even numbers. We have all of them. This stream, when I scheduled it earlier today, it was meant to be E13, and literally as I published here on Discord that I was going to do the stream, Zibo sent me E14, and that's why we skipped 13 on the stream. The other guys here on the test team obviously flew 13, you just didn't see it.
That's all right, Kevin. Didn't change the
The earth is
FMC,
so
just,
beautiful.
short term, not a long one. So there might be a space in between.
Yeah, quite far behind Nico, I think.
Roger, the change log is just below the video. If you click on show more, you'll see the actual typed change log. And then McTrying showed us a problem that he discovered earlier in the VNAV side of things on page 4 of the Lex page. And Zibo said it's very interesting. He will go and have a look at it. The problem went away after the IRS alignment, but that's in Zibo's hands. So that was the actual discovery of today, of this flight so far.
Are you taking the transition, Nico?
Stand by. It is supposed to be the GAU 1 transition that I'm taking, Reggie.
Yeah, that's what I've got. And I wondered if you were going to take that. That's okay. That's what I've set up, so I'll keep the same. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Roger. Enjoy.
Steve Mayer donated £8.99 through Super Chat. Just something for the help and advice you have given me, it's appreciated.
You've just gone off the BA map. I don't know whether your ACARS is disconnected, Nico.
1000 to level off.
1000 to go.
No, I can see Nico Akers.
Thank you so much, Steve. I just took a huge bite when you did that, so sorry for the delay, but thank you very much, and I appreciate that. I'm sure you appreciate the rest, as you say there. So thank you very much. And welcome, John Griffith. Welcome to this YouTube family here on this side of the world.
I did forget me Tyrrell, Kevin.
I knew you'd forget something.
Had to be.
Nico, there's a good question for you here from Gabriel.
Stand by. Sorry guys, just had to finish that last bite. Gabriel, I use it from memory, so there's a very good chance that every now and then I actually change an order of something, or that's basically what happens. The ticks will be the same, the requirements is the same, the procedures that I use will be the same, but I sometimes just change the sequence a little bit. That big checklist of mine, it's so drilled into my mind that that's the way I fly the aircraft.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Nico, it's the best checklist there is.
Thank you, Christer.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. It's got me going, and it's got me going good.
Excellent. Well, I designed it for training. I designed it to be, like almost like spoon feeding. If you use it like a parrot, basically, you'll get far.
Absolutely.
No, it just means that Zibo hasn't compiled the Mac version yet. That's all it means. The test versions are usually done in Windows, and there you can see the DD and stuff. It's all on. DC was also, it was on the magenta line, so he fixed that. So we test in Windows, and then once it's done, he then recompiles it for Linux and for Mac. One of the reasons he does that is some of our actual real-world pilots use Linux. I'm not sure if any one of them actually uses Mac, but it's his way of warning them not to pull this update from the server, because otherwise it won't work for them. I think that view should give us a really good indication of what's going to happen when and where on this ND now. Oh, you know what I want to do is go to the legs page. Hello, Tommy. Good evening to you, sir. You know what I did not do?
Did you reset your MCP?
I did. I forgot to do my forecast page, which is not fun. And you know what? I actually did work out the deviation.
You're so close to me, Nico. I'm going to put a hold in at Lanark, let you go by me.
Okay, but are you on Iveo?
I'm on the VA, not on the
Okay.
VA.
Yeah, but then don't worry about it, Mac, because
Well, no, but it's when it gets to the runway.
okay.
Well, if something I wants to pick out.
Okay, gotcha.
Plus the fact it checks the hole out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Zibo mentioned something about having to do work on that. Well, I can see all the little green circles today.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Thanks, Dave. I said I was going to save and I did not. Now I did.
A question. Might be dumb again, but a question anyway. Those top of descent flight level 150, do they show in the legs page data page?
I'm not sure.
in the next page you can click on data. And the top of descent usually shows in the legs page.
No, sir.
Route data.
I went there.
Yeah.
It's not there.
The first top of descent usually shows on that page. Yeah. I wonder if the second one doesn't.
Tommy, so far so good, eh? So far so good.
Thousand to level off. Thousand to level off.
Well, the aircraft is slowing down, but the speed indicator doesn't.
Well, we met the 15,000 foot at Gerba.
Perfect.
Right, there's a speed restriction of maximum 250 knots at TRN, which it's not going to meet unless it starts slowing down quickly.
Oh, that's my point. That's what I mean. And the aircraft was beginning to slow down, but the speed indicator on the MD didn't show.
Well, that'll be all on the VNAV, surely.
Yeah. Zibo's still working on VNAV, so I'm not too worried about that.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Good day.
Thousand to level off.
If you read Zibo's notes, guys, below the video, if you click on show more, you'll see he's talking about more towards the end of the week he should have the LNAV VNAV sorted, so I'm not too worried about the VNAV at this very moment.
Okay.
Thousand to level off. So you are married? Lucky girl.
If you've got the time, Nico, I'm streaming it to see how it works at this hold.
Yeah, Mac, I'm keeping my eyes here on this side. I'll have to watch later or try later. I'm almost at the
Okay.
10,000 foot transition now.
I'm watching you as well, Mac.
Approaching transition. 1000 to level off.
Right, this waypoint has a 7,000 foot restriction, but we're not quite there yet.
Laddock.
See, it's currently treating it as a
Transition level.
flyby, so There we go. There's 7,000. I mean, that's as close as you can get, I suppose.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, but now you see this is now part of where the VNAV story needs to come in. Oh, there it kicks in now. So it goes through the motions of calculations and stuff, and then it recalculates. So what now needs to happen is as we go down, you see we've basically passed the transition flight level. So now we can go to standard. But we can't go to standard before we've honored the restriction of flight level 070. Yes, Steve, looks nice, eh?
I just hope Zibo's achieved what he wanted to achieve. It's looking that way.
Looks nice.
And the next turn, the go turn, is the one you usually have some trouble with, correct?
In the past it had, yes.
Yeah. But not anymore.
1000 to level off.
We'll see just now, Krister. What I do like is it's sticking to the 1,000 foot per minute descent because it's below the VNAV path, and then obviously it's going to fly into it, and then it will increase the nose dip. But it's fairly constant at the 1,000, between 950 and 1,000 foot per minute descent.
The only thing the other day was, remember, it leveled out at 5,000. Let's see what happens.
Ach, you spoke too soon, Mac. Look. Well, it has to honor 3,000 and above. If 5,000 is the chosen value, it's also good enough for me, because now we're waiting for VNAV path to kick in. The thing that shouldn't happen is it shouldn't be stuck here. It should now go once it's in the VNAV path, it needs to go down again.
But the question there, isn't this correct, actually? It's getting stuck at 5,000 just to be able to catch the VNAV path.
It's probably how it works, Krister.
Well, yeah.
We don't know. We haven't found anything, or I haven't found anything in the FCOM, and without referring to a real pilot about how it would handle. My thoughts is it shouldn't initially, perhaps if it was going to work out the flight VNAV path, perhaps it should only be descending at 500 feet per minute. Now, Nico flew the other aircraft, and it only did 500 feet, didn't it, Nico?
Yeah, it had a continuous descent path of about 500 feet all the way down. It never stopped, leveled out, then dipped again, and again that's where we need to refer it to one of the real pilots, to get their input. But there you can see it's slowing down. It's getting closer. So
yeah, that's correct.
As far as I'm concerned, as a flight simmer, this thing is doing exactly what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Because it should be above 3,000, whether it's 3,001 foot or 3,500 or 5,000 foot, it's still above 3,000.
Can you zoom in and see if you can see there's a top of descent in there, isn't there? Look, TD, or is that ED?
It's ED.
ED.
Yeah. Michael, you're correct. The Zibo has got certain points where it calculates from, and that's where VNAV path comes from, and it then responds appropriately.
But this isn't correct. It's speeding up again.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. That is for the next couple of days, the job that Zibo's busy with.
Yeah.
I didn't update my flight plan because I changed back and I just had Edinburgh Tower contact me. So it's a bit embarrassing. I'll have to come out of.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's that.
It's fine.
Plus, flight plan's not in quite right. I'm going to have to carry on with vector myself now. That should be okay. Ish.
And there the turn changed again.
Yeah, it's gone square instead of a turn.
Yeah.
Zibo, are you still watching?
But it's lost the bypass business.
Yeah, it has,
Um,
and also
Yeah.
the magenta line's gone.
And now it's the magenta is going straight to FF05.
CF05.
Look, it's missing out CF05. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're way too fast.
Yep.
1000 to level off.
And magenta line's gone.
Thousand to go.
I wonder if speed has anything to do with this line disappearing, because actually the aircraft should interpret that you are way too fast and unable to be stable.
Flaps one
on
set.
finals.
It's possible, and I mean that's why we do the tests, and why Zibo breaks it into little compartments, you know, and why it does certain things in certain fixes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to lose track. So for what we set out to do, we're okay. We did it. We got what we wanted. It looks like the magenta line's back there as well from CF05 onwards. You'll see there's magenta. So
Yeah.
Zibo's not responding, so I'm not sure if he's watching or if he's going to watch later on again. You know how he works. While we're flying, he's
Flaps
writing
5
the
set.
next week, so we'll see.
I was about to say, he's probably coding again.
Yeah, we'll have to see when he comes back. He'll obviously watch it, you know, and he'll pick up on this. I'll tell him, I'll nudge him to just come have a look.
Localizer capture.
I was pleasantly surprised on that.
This is so interesting.
Glide slope capture. Flaps 15 set.
Have you tried out the go-around procedure so you know the
Flaps
LNAV
30
is
set.
working again after a go-round?
No, when he's done with 17, we can do that again, because anything can go wrong at this point in time.
Yeah.
Have you got loads of fuel, Mac?
Well, this is why I took extra fuel, John, yeah, on purpose. Now, this is interesting, John. You see my VNAV
Yeah.
as I'm coming up to Lanark here. It
Yeah.
looks like I'm going to be 2,000 feet above vertical path. And I'm
Yeah.
wondering if that's why it goes down to 7,000.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Burchell.
Taxi lights on.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
You're still on standard as well, Mac.
Well, I'm not gone past Lanark yet.
Yeah, that's kind of important there.
Approaching 05.
Always 166, Krister. You like that?
Yeah, that's my favorite lucky number.
Commandant Marino, I've got Orbix for Great Britain, so I've got all the Orbix stuff here. At the takeoff in Dublin, we had normal authors, but this is all Orbix stuff.
300. Approaching minimums. 200.
Aviator Dan,
Minimum.
welcome, hello.
Yes, sorting myself out. There must have been a discontinuity, but I'm
50,
established.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use.
Ready to work.
Nice. Nice talk. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
60 knots.
3,000 feet remaining.
Brilliant landing. Nice one, sir.
Just need to file my flight quickly and tell you what the landing rate was.
I'll guess I win again,
Yeah,
Uncle John.
yeah.
I'll
Guess
ban
how
you.
much it was.
Chris, I banned you before he gives the result.
You're too kind, Uncle John.
Krister,
Yes, sir.
just take one more guess. It's so close. It's like very close. Just
185.
No, 167.
158.
Oh my God. I'm very close. Yeah,
You're good. You're good.
yeah. Very nice.
Right. So
So
okay,
what do I win?
I'll give you a free copy of the
I
Zibo
banned
next
you, I
time.
told you.
Well, I missed Mr. Steele here.
Flaps up.
Yeah, I'm on my final now. Just coming in.
My
Runway
track
turn off,
from
lights
Lanark,
off.
Nico, because I went
Taxi
into
lights
that
off.
hold, is ended up completely different. But
Okay.
what I'll
1000
do
to
is
level off.
I'll
Stabilized.
keep it so that we can do a replay, whether it will show it or not. But John, you can see it at the moment. See my top of descent,
Yep.
John? But it didn't go down to 5,000 feet, Nico. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, got it. So it's on the fly calculated at different height. Okay, just
Yeah.
for your information and guys who've been following us on the stream the last couple of times, the direct to Lanark is fixed, Mac. Thank you, Zibo. Amazing, it works.
That's great.
Okay,
So
brilliant.
it's not skipping
Okay.
Lanark, and it's still
No, that's fine.
it's going to Lanark, and it's got the magenta line.
I'm gonna right, Nico. Can you put a hold in at Lanark, please? And the reason for that is I'm pretty certain it's not entering the hold at Lanark correctly.
Well, that depends if it's in the charts or not, right?
There's a hold at Lanark in the charts as well. You've got to do some changes there, Nico. You've got to make it 303
transition.
slash right for the entry into the hold.
Hold on. Now I've closed my charts. Let me go and find it. We've still got some time to get there.
It's 303 slash R, and instead of time, it's a leg distance of 4.0.
Give me a second.
Don't be surprised if you get a 14, eh, Nico?
Sorry, Uncle John, just say again.
Don't be surprised if you don't get a 14A.
Oh, yeah. And it's a 4 nautical mile distance. 4.0 then. Execute. Right, so now it looks exactly like on the chart. Okay. Right entry, Steve, right entry. With a right turn. Actually, so depending on how you look at it, you turn in left, but you turn right immediately. You see, I mean, you're gonna come in there, go slightly left, and then it's a right.
It should turn to where it says it should aim. I believe it should aim for where it says 4 nautical miles.
Probably. So depending on how it's going to interpret it, it will go diagonally. Correct, Mac?
Yeah, but it should do, but it didn't. It went left and joined it round.
I see what you mean.
I'm not guaranteeing. I've got to go and check, but that's why I thought if you look at it now and see what happens, and we can discuss it afterwards.
Okay. So in other words, it should go straight, diagonally, basically across and turn right, and then start following the old.
I believe so, but I've got to look at the angles and recalculate and everything before I say it's a fault. So don't take it as a fault yet.
No problem. Look at that. It didn't actually start the descent. Now that could be because I used a saved flight. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm expecting a teardrop more than anything else, but we'll see.
Don't worry. It will catch up.
Well, 16 was brilliant, so if you can thank Zibo for that if he's around, I appreciate that. So I look forward to 17.
Excellent.
And not too bad, 194 landing rate.
Excellent.
That's good, Reggie.
Cheers, Tommy.
Yeah, cracked it now, Krista.
Bye, Tommy.
This Orbex is terrific. Have you finished your stream, Nico?
No, still testing.
Ah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate this Orbex as well. It really looks nice.
Yeah, best money spent.
Yep.
I'm doing a replay, Krista, if you're interested.
I'm sorry?
Oh, just doing a replay. I'm streaming.
Oh.
Should be streaming.
Oh, you're streaming. Okay.
Let's just speed it up a little bit. So.
Really nice race.
Yeah, it's a little long. I'm trying to get nearer to the bit further back, really. I think you have to ignore the pappies a bit when you do that. Thank you very much.
When I'm landing, I try to aim for 3 reds instead of 2.
Yeah, I think.
That means I'm landing a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that's right. I agree, and that's what I'm working towards now. Which I did on that one, but still hang off a bit.
This is interesting. Earlier it had a bit of a struggle to go through 10,000. It was way too fast. I had to pull the speed brake. Now it's doing it basically perfectly. The only difference is now I've put the hold in there. You can't ask for better. Wow.
Are there any speed restrictions in the hold of Nano?
Not that I'm aware of. Let me see.
No.
Lanak 230.
Okay.
It's 230.
I mean, just so you keep your profile.
Come up to my dinner time now, so I'll leave you with it.
The reason I pointed out about this hold entry, Nico, is it's an LNAV
Approaching
thing rather
transition.
than a VNAV, isn't it?
1000 to level off.
Yeah, but Zibo did mention somewhere that he's still working on the hold code.
No,
Whether it was completed in 13, I don't know. But I mean, we're still testing, so let's do it.
But if you're too fast, you're going to miss your turns.
Yeah, I'm busy pulling the speed brake, Krister.
Very nice. There it comes. But you're turning the wrong way.
Yeah, we're going according to the diagram instead of a teardrop or a diagonal entry. So we'll see. A teardrop diagonal was what we had in mind, I suppose. Yeah, it's not bad at all, Steve. It looks really neat at this time. It's just the entry that is a query for Mac now.
Yeah, I was landing. Sorry, Nico, I missed yours. Did it turn left and then go to the right, or did it
Yeah,
go?
it turned left, then just followed it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I believe it's supposed to. I'll have to check up on it.
Well, Antonio
Depends.
is agreeing with you, so you'll have to come back to us. Dealey, all good, all well, thank you. You know what I forgot? I'm still online on highway. I better disconnect. Disconnected now. Are we there yet?
Transition level.
Yeah, and I'm out of coffee.
Me too. Daddy, how far do we have to go still? There we go, now it's descending.
Now yours has handled it completely differently to mine, Nico.
Yeah, but you're on 13, you're not on 14.
Yeah, that's true. But I didn't think he'd played around with the VNAV code inside of it.
It's Zibo,
No,
my
not
friend.
yet.
It's Zibo. He might have tweaked, you know, one line of code, maybe not two, but maybe
Did
one.
you select 2,400 before you passed Lanark or afterwards?
Long time. No, even before top of descent, I go down to intercept.
Right, that's what it is. I didn't. I set 7,000 and I did the hold at 7,000, and when I came out the hold, I departed at 7,000 and it gave me a new top of descent. That will be it.
Okay.
I'll be back in 5.
Okay. Hey Christian, no worries. This is our second approach already. Just checking it out, so you're welcome. No, it's turning actually great. There were instances where it didn't turn the way we expected, but we'll see now when we get to that next deceleration point there at Delta 206 kilo. Earlier the line stopped being an arc and it just went like 90 over 90 degrees straight, you know, so we'll see what happens now. Yeah, we had a nice chat, a few comments there today, so can't recall your name per se, but yeah. Facebook was buzzing at one stage today. I haven't been on the forum today at all. Still need to go make a turn there.
Oh, Nico, you ain't going to believe this.
Sorry, Mac, it's just gone off the arc and straight line again. Yeah, tell me.
No, it's all right to do with this hold, but I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Flaps 1 set.
He was here earlier, Christian, but I've called him and he hasn't responded yet, so he's either having some family time or he's busy coding again. Ah. Okay, no, sorry, I almost got excited. It's actually the path vector that's turning there. I thought the curve was back.
1000 to level off.
1,000 to go.
I only have one question about this turn.
Flaps 5
and that's
set.
about the speed again. If you're too fast, does the LNAV path disappear or not?
It's not supposed to disappear. It's supposed to compensate. It's supposed to recalculate and compensate. But because VNAV isn't fully functional, I can just imagine that the data necessary to do the on-the-fly recalibration and calculation is not quite there yet.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Christian. Yeah, we're a close-knit group, yeah, very, very close. It's not, you know, a big group of guys, really. I'm talking about the dev team, basically the Zibo team as such. So in the Zibo pilots group, you're welcome to join us any day. And obviously, I mean, look, it's free for anybody, you included. If you want to start adding your voice to the forum, there's nothing and nobody stopping you. If you feel you can add value, you know, just post on the forum, add your voice. And if there's merit, I mean, Zibo is a great guy, he'll listen.
Yeah, and also we help each other in this group.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're a decent bunch of people.
Yep.
Flaps 15 set.
Taking the words of Uncle John.
Flaps 30 set.
Yes, Steel.
Yeah, I have so many copies now, Mr. Steele, so I could give them out for free myself.
Bye-bye, Antonio. Thanks for watching. See you.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Burchell.
Taxi lights on.
Don't worry about it, Still. I've banned him. He doesn't win anything anymore.
Well, I have to stop guessing. Stop predicting. Yeah, Christian, I could just sell them.
Approaching 0, 5.
Funny.
500. 400. 300.
Let's see if I can actually land properly again, or if the
Approaching
last time was a fluke, or let's see what we can do.
200. Minimums.
Well, this time I'm not guessing.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. 80 knots. Throttle hold.
Now we're using Discord, Christian. You can join our Discord. The link is below the video. Just look at show more. The link is there. You can join us.
60 knots. Yeah. Brilliant landing. Nice one, sir.
I believe Mr. Steele won this time.
Yeah, he won this time. Very definitely.
Oh my god. Yeah. Mr. Steele, you can get one of my copies.
You just autograph it, Christian. Make it nice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can sign the fuselage.
Easy. Well, there you go. 191. And that's it. We've done what we needed to do. Guys, thank you so much for watching and all the patience and all the chatter. It's nice having you guys here. We'll check you guys next time. Not sure when that'll be. When Zibo gives us the next installment to test, we'll try our best to show you guys again. Thank you and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.
Thank
On
you for
runway
streaming,
0,
Mr. Nico.
5. On runway 0.
Hello
5.
and bye-bye, Paul.